Here's another movie. It's a good movie that I had never seen. Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins, and this is directed by Edward Zwick. And this was a good movie. It's about these three brothers that they're living. I watched this like a while ago, so I'm trying to remember the whole story. But it's a pretty long movie. It's a little over 2 hours long. It's kind of like, it has a little bit of everything. It has action, romance. It has some funny moments. Not too many. It's not meant to be a funny movie, but it has some things that will really like bring out emotions when you watch it. So, and that's what movies should do. A good movie should make you experience like emotions. So you should watch this. This is good, and I think you can probably find it cheap. I think I bought this for like $6.99 at Best Buy or something like that. So it was a good price, and it's well worth it. Now, this movie, I'm a little bit disappointed. I made a mistake with this one, and I had never seen the movie Blade Runner, and I hear from all kinds of people that it's an amazing movie, and I love Harrison Ford. I love science fiction, so I saw this really cheap, and it's cheap for a reason. It's the director's cut of Blade Runner, and I watched it, and I thought, why do people like this so much? This movie is like horrible. And I went and looked it up, and I found out that the director's cut is pretty much completely different from what the original movie was. Or I guess if this was the original, they changed it so it was a lot better. So I kind of ruined it for myself. I wish that I had known that. I didn't even really notice that it said director's cut on the title. But I should have watched the original, and I will get it when I find it. But if you haven't seen Blade Runner, don't watch the director's cut. Watch the original, because I've been told that this director's cut is horrible, and I didn't like it. And I really think that I'm definitely going to go back and watch the original, the way it was actually meant to be in theaters and everything. The next one is a movie that everybody's seen. It's an amazing movie. One of my all-time favorite comedies, Happy Gilmore. Adam Sandler movie. This is one of his first movies, like, not one of his first, but this is one of his first, like, after he had been on SNL, this is where he really started getting popular and becoming famous. And this movie is so funny, and I don't even need to tell you what it's about. If you haven't seen it, then I don't know where you've been for the last 15 years since it came out. But go and watch this movie. Good movie. And here's another one, same thing, Tommy Boy, with Chris Farley and David Spade. This is hilarious. This is one of my all-time favorite comedies. I just didn't have it for some reason. I thought I had it before. I might have just had Black Sheep, and I don't even have that in my collection right now because I think someone borrowed it. I have so many movies that people borrowed that I'm trying to remember if I had them or not. But go watch. If you haven't seen Tommy Boy, go watch that. It's a great movie. And here's one of my all-time. Well, it's not one of my all-time favorites, but it just reminds me of childhood, and I liked it a lot. It's Good Burger, Nickelodeon movie with Kenan and Kel. If you haven't watched the Kenan and Kel show, you gotta go watch it. But I found this for $5 at Wegmans of all places, but I'm sure they have it other places for probably the same amount of money. But this movie's really funny. It really brings you back. It has like a bunch of cameos by like Shaquille O'Neal and I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think it has Sinbad in it. He plays the teacher in the beginning of the movie. It's about these kids that work at a fast food joint, and the one kid didn't work there originally, but he had to get a job because he got in a car accident with his mom's car, which he wasn't supposed to be driving because he didn't have a license, and she was away. And I think it was like a Ferrari or something. It was like a red convertible, like a really nice car, and he crashed it up. He crashed into his teacher, of all people. It was like after he left school on the last day. So it's a really funny movie. You should definitely watch this one if you haven't seen it. And also, before I end this video, I wanted to say I want to make a Q&A video like my man Crewfire he made. That was a really interesting. Those are interesting videos because you can learn a lot about a person. You can basically ask me whatever you want, and I'll answer it, even if it's like silly or stupid. I mean, if there's like 20 questions that are like retarded, I'm just not gonna do it. But if there's some silly ones, I'll do my best to answer them. And if there's enough people that ask me questions about myself, then I will do a Q&A video. So if you want to see one of those, feel free to ask whatever you want. You can either send me a private message, you can leave a comment on my channel, you can leave a comment on the video, this video right here. I'll find them no matter what. I mean, it's not like I'm freaking famous. I have 60 subscribers, so I'm gonna read everything that I get. So yeah, just ask any questions you want to know, and I'll answer them in that video. As soon as I get a good amount of those, I'll put that together. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a couple weeks with my next DVD update. But I should see you before that with something else. I like to try to put something up at least once a week. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, one more thing. Blueberry cereal is in stores now, and yeah, I got it at Wegmans for like $1.99. So you should definitely go out and get some while it's still here. Well, it's really good. It's like the best cereal ever, so just thought you should know that.